Welcome, I'm Pika, and today on this episode of No Bake Desserts, I'm going to be making a no bake ice cream, an ice box cake, which has graham crackers. I'm interested because I saw it, I was looking for recipes online and I came across this and I said, I don't know how it'll taste, but I'm curious to find out if it's going to be okay or not be okay. It's made with whipped cream, fresh fruit, and graham crackers. The graham crackers, I don't know, are they going to get soggy? Let's find out. So, you start off with I'm cutting the recipe in half. So it's going to be 1.5 cups plus 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream to get started and whip it up. So, I don't know about you, but when it's hot in the desert, the last thing I want to do is turn the oven on. I don't even want to grill, it gets too hot. So, we don't like that. So right now, I'm going to whip up some, always shake it. Always remember to shake your heavy cream. It's important. And let's see, you need 1 1/4. There's 1. I love whipped cream, I love ice cream, I love every kind of cream. What do you like? Some people don't like whipped cream. I don't know why. It's so good. Put a little sugar in it. You can add anything to it. Cocoa powder, fruit, anything. Sure you get all that good stuff out. And then I'm going to whip it on high until it until it becomes thickened. Well, start off slow, otherwise you'll have a mess. And then gradually go a little faster. And I'm sure you've done this a billion times. Maybe not. I think most people have at least whipped cream one time in their life. I don't think my husband has, but he doesn't cook. One time he made a box of macaroni and cheese and it was all mush. It was not good. So we don't let him cook. It's starting to get thicker. Right in that short amount of time, it's getting thicker already. It's also spitting all over the place, but that's okay. I'll clean that up later. That's why you have to start it slow. There's just something so fun about watching it get all thick. Now the recipe said to do it till it's thick, and it's thick. See how thick that is? See? So now I'm going to add some powdered sugar, which I'm using 1/4 cup. I'm going to put in the description the actual recipe that I was following, except I've cut it down. So 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and a splidge of vanilla. Because you can't, life is so much better with vanilla, you know? And now you're supposed to turn it back on, but do it slowly. Or you'll have the powdered sugar all over the place. And now I'm supposed to turn it on high and let it get really thick. That way it doesn't, it'll be thick enough to put through the layers. And you just gotta watch out that doesn't turn into butter. And you'll know that it's turned into butter because it will separate. It'll have water and then it'll be solid, meaning that you have now churned butter. So you have to be careful with that. Let's see. Good. I actually might have gone a little too far. It might taste like a little like butter. Is there anything better than butter? Come on. I mean, everything is better with butter. So we'll see. Yeah, I might have went too far. That's okay. Now, I'm going to put this away. You're supposed to put a little dollop on the bottom, and that's to hold the graham crackers in place. All right. Okay, now it says to take graham crackers. I'm going to take, the recipe calls for like 30, 25 or 30. I'm going to use probably 12. I don't know. You can break them so they fit into the dish, because you want to be able to get all that goodie on there. Let's see how it goes. I've never had a real icebox cake, have you? I haven't really had an icebox cake. Let's see what my papers say. And then you add the whipped cream. Oh, you're supposed to put it into fourths. I didn't do that, but we'll pretend like I did that. And if I have the right tool, which this is not the right tool. This, if you don't have an offset spatula, is a necessity, because you can just spread it along. See how nice that looks? You can just spread it around. And I'm making a all right. And now you're supposed to add some fruit. And I got some peaches, and I cut them up real tiny, and I wanted to show you. Maybe you don't know, because I did not know this until probably a couple years ago, that there are such things as cling-free peaches and non-cling-free. Cling-free, the peach will not be sticking to the pit like this. This is a non-clinging, this clings. We don't like those. We like the other ones. We can get all of it off. Okay, so now I'm going to spread some of this beautiful peaches on top. And it says about it's supposed to be like, I used about a pound of fruit, and say about 2 pounds of fruit for the whole recipe. Like I said, I'm going to put the link below just in case you feel like trying it. And then you put more graham crackers on top. This time I think I'm going to do it a little differently because I don't like the way that bottom layer worked out. But it's all trial and error. Nobody's perfect. That's what's great about cooking and baking, and it doesn't matter. It's all trial and error, unless you're, you know. Let's see. I think I'm going to put more like that. I'm just wondering if these are going to get really mushy, because I don't know how that would taste. I don't know. And then more cream. I don't know how the weather is by you, but by me, it was been raining, and it's been raining and hot. It's supposed to be, I think, 100 and something next week. This week, it's so muggy, and I'm not used to muggy. I used to be used to it, but not anymore. Okay. And if you did not know, an offset spatula, you can buy one of these on like Amazon, probably for like $5 or $6. Unless you're anti-Amazon, you know. And then you add more fruit. And I'm going to leave some for the top of mine. And then you add another layer of graham crackers. Let's see how that works. All of a sudden now I'm getting used to doing it, that I can get more graham crackers in there. I'm starting to learn how to do it. I like to always try new recipes because you never know. You might like one. Well, what am I doing? Put that over here. And then once this is done, and this is the final top coat, so make it look pretty, because if you're having company over, you want to make sure that they're not saying, "What is that? Ew, what is that?" Make it look pretty. Come on. So, if you know of any recipes that are no bake that you think are absolutely delicious and that anyone can make it because I'm no expert. I like easy peasy desserts that can be made in a pinch. Just, it's not perfect, but it'll work. It's only me and my husband. I don't really think he's going to care. I'm just curious. To me, I don't know if I'm going to like it. So, we'll try it. And then add more fruit on top. Now, plastic wrap. Supposed to loosely cover it and throw it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. To overnight. So I'm going to go stick it in the refrigerator and we'll see what it looks like in 2 hours. I am back. I just got it out of the refrigerator. Looks pretty good. I did take it out a little bit early though, just because my husband's driving me nuts. He wants to try it. So we're going to try it because I feel like it's going to get mushy anyway. We'll see. Just gonna, well, it's kind of soft. I guess it's ready. They say when it's cuttable, it's ready. So I don't know how you get it out of here. Okay. It doesn't look bad, does it? I don't think so. Let me try it. This is way better than I could ever have imagined. The graham crackers got mushy, but it's something with the whipped cream and the peaches, and you can use any fruit you want. I would make it again. I think it's delicious. Anyway, that's enough. That's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Ciao.